All right, we coming. I just realized the counter wasn't counting. That's awesome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Shizzo. And I find it super hilarious that the counter wasn't counting. I was messing with some stuff yesterday, and I guess I forgot to pit it back. Let's move you over here. You know what? There's no place to put monitor dock. Anyway, gang, guess what? It's the new year. Is this the first or second stream of the new year? I don't even know. This is the second stream, actually third of the new year. See, I have no idea what the hang I'm talking about, but we are going to get in and we are going to talk about properly planning yourself for some success up in this new year. So, very important. If you're new around these parts, make sure you write new in the comments, say hello, let us know what you are about, what you need, what kind of channel you have, what kind of advice that we can give you. What are your goals for 2021? That's my weird way of calling it, 2021. So Sammy, you can look on the BMAC website and find the information yourself. You're a fully capable Google person. The comment is pinned in the chat. If you are unfamiliar and you want to come to the first ever members only Zoom, you can click the pinned comment in the chat. It will take you to the BMAC, aka Buy Me a Coffee. People, when I say BMAC, I mean Buy Me a Coffee. When you click on that link, it will give you all the information in what you guys need. I got to send a couple of shouty outs. Big ups to Carafin Games. Just got here. I didn't mean to go that. The whole Logitech, easy. Okay, gang. Logitech MX Master 3 for Mac is the dopest mouse ever created. But the scroll wheel, yo, that bad boy can get you in trouble. So, yes, big up to Kevin Gaines catching us live. Of course, my family, Lim Drops, and Mrs. D in the house. Sammy Superstar, a.k.a. Sammy Super Chat, a.k.a. Young Jedi, a.k.a. I don't know what. We got lots of names for Sammy. Sammy is here. I see that Kat is here. Kat Hester, good to see you, ma. So anyone, if you missed the announcement and you want to come to the first members only Zoom call, you can click that link and jump in. We still got space for you at the cookout. If you're already a member, you're good. You're automatically in. If you're a patron, you're good. You're automatically in. So, I will send you the link, the invite, so you can get in and enjoy yourself. So, Danny, what's up, Danny? Good to see you here. Wait, this is funny. Hold on 1 second. Let me find Danny. She's down here. Boom. There she go. Good to see you, Danny. Good to see you, Miss Eileen. Thank you for being up at 4 a.m. to help us roast Kai as he decided he wanted to go leave, which is kind of hilarious. Kai had me cracking up. Oh, my goodness. It was so funny. We had a blast last night with the Hawaii stream inside the Let's Get Live group. If, too, you are unfamiliar and you want to be part of the Let's Get Live group, just go to docrock.live/group and jump yourself into the pool. We have lots of fun over there. We do wild and crazy things, and we help each other grow. I mean, the primary existence of our group is to help each other grow, and we are a rapidly growing community, and I tell you, man, it's an absolute blast. Everyone's having fun. And coming up for you next week, let me grab the old graphic keys over here. Bo McGlad, where did he put the graphics, man? First of all, okay, so let's finish up some housekeeping real quick. I got to say what's up to Michael Jackson. He's in the building. The Wonder Twins are in the building. Good to see you here. Kaizen, hey, good job on your first stream yesterday, man. It was great. You getting there? You getting there, fam? Okay, so let's get started. Thank you, Danny, for adding folks to the group. We have a wonderful announcement today. I would like to talk to you about some of the things that you say in your show. So we have an announcement today. We are starting something new. This here is, let me do this right quick. Let me go to Command Shift B. There you can see it better. We are starting the Let's Get Live University. So we will be doing very specifically oriented streams and classes and things like that will help you further along your mission with your live streams and all of the goody good stuff like that. Let's pop that dead center because I'm anal retentive and it's important. So one of our first ever joints to Let's Get Live University will be a class featuring two of my favoriteest peoples in the world, and they're coming in to do some channel reviews. Let me find what I done with that graphic. Man, how do you lose it? You just created it last night. You know what it was? I created it last night at dark 30 in the morning. That was the problem. Bam. You know, I forget that for some reason or whatever, whenever you play movies in Ecamm, it automatically wants you to go muted. So I am unmute. What I was trying to explain to you is that coming up for you on January the 1/3 at 3 p.m. Pacific, aka California, is when we will be doing this first class in the old Let's Get Live University. And for you people, if you pay attention to the logo, anybody want to tell me what does it say at the top? Do you know what it says at the top? That's what I want to know. Anyway, so Andrew can. It's not Khan like in Star Trek. It's can, like if Andrew can, you can too. And then Rob Buddy, aka Rob Balasabas, or me being from Hawaii, Kai, I call him Rob Malasada. Come over and you will have an opportunity to get your channel reviewed. Now, in order to partake in the blessings that is Rob and Mr. Andrew, I have a googly form. Let me see if I can find it. It's in the post in the group, but you can jump over. And man, why are you not in my? Oh, there it is. Bam. Here is the googly form in the link in the chat. I guess I should say what it's for. Channel review requesty for LGLU 113 forms.google.com. There you go. If you click that, get yourself together and be ready to get your channel reviewed by Rob Buddy and Andrew Can. Don't do that, Doc. We want an 86 the movie. Yay! Okay, we back. We are back in action. Let me just check to make sure. What? See, Sammy, that is a fantastic question, Young Jedi. Young Jedi asked the question, how much is it? Value. You belong to Let's Get Live, fam. You get value added services. So you're in there. It is gratis. It is free. As we say in Japanese, it is zaidio or tada, like however you want it, murio, like whatever. There's lots of ways you can say free. It will be, only thing it's going to cost you is show up to glow up. What's up, Mish? Good to see you here. Miss D put us on point. Again, it's docrock.live/group. So make sure you're there. You do not want to miss that. Now, in order to get yourself read for this channel review, right? Yeah, Kat, you should slide into the forum right away because your channel is dope. but everybody dope could be doper. I just let me. Ooh, Mary, sweet mother. Let me explain y'all something. I was just creeping in a room in Clubhouse with the Nimin of Nick and Brian G. Johnson and Owen with Owen, that dude, and Doug Hewson and Roger Wakefield and Michael Stelzner from Social Media Examiner. And they was all up in there, and it was, questions and answers and things of this nature. This is what happens in the House of Clubs. Mike, who has a channel, I believe Social Media Examiner is probably sitting around 200K, comes in to ask Nick for advice on making his channel better. I'm going to let that marinate just a second and hit you with one of these. Drop! Even the professionals ask questions of the other professionals as to what they should do in order to continue on the growth path. Do you understand that, fam? That was so powerful because there's the young startups, there's the new creators, there's all kinds of creators out there, and sometimes you get into this stasis, right? That means like you're in this level of where you think you are in balance, right? It's perfectly balanced. So that's how you get stuck, right? And I've mentioned this every stream. I'll mention it again. Bruh, I'm telling you right now, somewhere Steph Curry is practicing shots. He's already the best in the business, right? LeBron is somewhere practicing shots. He's actually the best in the business. He's the GOAT. I said it. That stupid conversation about Jordan versus LeBron, I'm going to say LeBron. Because different time, different space, different things. He's got it going on. And he's giving, heavily giving. At the same time, he's doing all of this winning. I'm just saying. Anyway, the main point is that this is an opportunity, even if you have an established channel, to come in and get some advice from the experts, right? To get some advice from the experts. That is a very, very key lesson, right? There's many a situation where you have people who are running in their mission and they think they got it going on and they're blowing up and they're doing fine, and then all of a sudden they just disappear. And then you have their quote unquote competition, and somehow they continue to march even through, very trying times. It's because those ones are normally the ones that have enough common sense to speak to the experts. And that's what you should do. Like, therein lies the difference. So, and many of you guys know this story. I'll tell it again because stories are important. There is a book about it. There's a movie on YouTube about it. I heard it as an old Chinese parable. I guess it's been converted to an American urban legend. It might even possibly be true, irrelevant. The point is, the mission is the mission. There was a guy who found a piece of gold in Colorado and decided he was going to just go all in and build himself a mine. So he's digging and digging and digging. He's taking some stuff out here and there, but it's not what he thought. Like that show on Discovery Channel with Parker Schnabel, right? It's not what he thought. And everybody, his family, his wife, whatever, was like, dude, you got to give up. But he was like, no, I'm going to keep going. So he digs and digs and digs and digs. And he's, let's call it, almost a mile into the side of this rock. And then he runs out of money, and he runs out of faith from his family, his community, his friends, all of the above. And he's like, you know what? I got to give up. So he goes and he finds this junk man, and the junk man buys all of his equipment and the rights to the mine from him for $100. 100 smackaroos. And then after that 100 smackaroos, the guy who was the junk man, he had enough common sense to go and talk to a geologist. So he went and talked to a geologist. The geologist came in and looked. They looked at the other trace minerals around it, and they came to the conclusion that with a 3-foot adjustment going in, he will have the opportunity to find the actual vein. And that became, in theory, the largest gold mine in Colorado. So the other guy was basically 3 feet from gold, and 2 things he did. One, he gave up before he was at the end. And then the last one, the last one was that he was literally 3 feet away from gold mine. Yes. And Chris Gloss knows what's up. Iron sharpens iron. You guys see that? It's not fee. It's iron sharpens iron. Good man. Rob is in the building. Good man. So, yes. Trust me. I am the king, Miss Cat. I am the king of all of these mistakes. It's crazy. I did these, and you know what's funny? I get to have the opportunity of laughing, not jocularly or in fun or in jest, but laughing as in a personal slight against myself when people come on and be like, YouTube is hard. I've been at this game for 3 years and we're finally starting to make movement. I'm like, you're so cute with your 3 years. I've been in the platform for 14 years. I did it wrong for 13 of them 14. 100% wrong. Thought I was cool, right? So all the guys that are here that know me, you know that. But the new people, they don't know that yet. I did it wrong for 13 years. Now I'm doing it right, and it's quite an amazing ride. So trust you me, even if you made all of these mistakes up until now, you can literally light switch that joint. And then, whoo, it's on like Donkey Kong. It's absolutely crazy. You can come in, revamp your show, hit a light switch, like that, and then bam, you're good to go. Hey, come back, machine. What are you doing? Stay here. All right. Let's see. That was really slow. I don't even know why it took so long to do that. Anyway, let's see. Yes, thank you, Miss D. I don't know why people are still tripping. Like, I love me some Jordan. Let's not lie about this. I love me some Jordan, but Michael was the GOAT, the absolute GOAT. Right, Danny? You can always learn something new. What's up, Vaughn, in the building? Good to see you, fam. I want to thank you so much for hosting this and always helping us. I just signed up. It's going down. Thank you. Good to see you. Hey, how's it going, blind guy? His wife in their life. We just now call him blind guy. Good to see you here. I appreciate you. You're starting to pop up everywhere. So that means that you are working heavily on your channel. And that, my friend, is quite appreciative, right? This is how we do. Ms. D says facts. So make sure you guys, again, if you didn't have an opportunity to catch the beginning while we were here, we are going to have my buddy, Rob Buddy, and Mr. Andrew come over, and they're going to teaching us how to do some YouTube stuff, and that's coming up soon. So there's Rob Buddy and Andrew, and they will be here on the 13th of January. Now, we won't put this on YouTube. Maybe I'll put clips on YouTube after with their permission. This will be in the group. So again, if you want to make sure you're there and you're not already a member, which most of you are, go and join the Facebook group. Get yourself in so you do not have to miss Rob Buddy and Andrew. It's going to be fire. Okay. If anyone has any questions whatsoever, make sure you drop those in the comments. We are going to be talking about sort of purposefully planning to get your channel where you want to go. Okay. I think there comes a lot of times where people are just posting. They don't feel like they're making any progress, but it is what it is. In the workout space, one of the reasons why trainers, especially trainers that you are paying, will make you go hard on abs is because of all the things you do, it is probably the one that will show up first. It will show results, and therefore it will keep you going. Another thing that a lot of trainers will do is get you on. Louis, why are you pinging me to come to a clubhouse room when you know good and well I'm live at this time? This guy. You also, one of the things that they do is get you to carry around a jug of water. Why do they make you carry around a jug of water? Because it turns out when you switch from drinking 3-4 cups a day to purposefully trying to drink gallon and a half a day, you lose a lot of water weight because your body no longer holds the water. Okay, right now your body holds water because you don't drink enough water, so it's trying to keep itself from thirsty. So you basically swell up. So smart trainers, what they'll do is they'll make you carry around a gallon of water. You all got a friend right now because beginning of the year walking around with a gallon of water. I use the Yeti, right? So why these folks is walking around with this gallon of water in their hand? That's their trainer tricking them into seeing a quick, rapid weight loss. It's mostly water weight, but it's a quick, rapid weight loss. They'll cut salt and make you drink a lot of water, and within the first month or two, you easily drop 20 pounds. It's not real. It'll come right back, but that's how they get you going. So turns out when we start doing our channel stuff and we get these boosts, and sometimes people self-sabotage your channel because you get a video, the video pops or it's starting to gain some momentum, and then you're like, cool, now that they're watching, let me do what I want to do. And boom, momentum gone. Just like come February, your friend won't be carrying around a gallon of water anymore once they figure out that the first 20 pounds water weight they lost was basically nothing, just water. Right? So you have to do things purposeful. I think it's very important that you get, this sounds crazy. I know this sounds crazy, but it is not crazy, folks. You got to absolutely wake that face up. And when you get in the mirror to brush them fronts, please, I hope you're brushing your fronts. While you're in there brushing your fronts, even if you say it to yourself with a mouthful of toothpaste, you have to remind yourself that you're a creator. It's weird. It's something about us kinfolk that we don't know how to overcome the things that other people told about us until we tell it to ourselves. When you tell yourself that you're not shy anymore, you become unshy. No matter how many times everybody else tell you shy, you tell yourself you're not and you ain't, right? When you tell yourself you're a creator, you start doing things to act like a creator. Here's a prime example. If you didn't tell yourself a few little bit ago, or at least at one time, that you're a creator, why in the hang is there all of you guys standing here right now watching me tell you this? Because you're a creator. This is why you're watching YouTube on how to become a better creator. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remind yourself that in the middle of the week, when time gets tough and I just finished work and somebody in the house is tripping and I need to create this video because I done told folks I'm going to show up on this day, and you sit there and it's like, I got to do this. When you start feeling like that, when I mean purposeful growing your channel, that is the exact moment, the minute your brain goes, oh my goodness, I don't want to make this video. That is the exact minute you get up and go grab the camera. That is the exact minute. The minute you say to yourself, I do not feel like making this video, that is the exact minute. 5 seconds. You're allowed 5 seconds to dwell on that. You are awesome. I didn't want to say a bad word. You got 5 seconds to dwell on that and get up and go sit at the studio, stand at the studio, flick on the lights, write your script, whatever. The minute you tell yourself, I do not feel like doing it, is the minute that you go head first into it. Absolutely. Head first. You have to. And I'll tell you why. you are never going to feel like making videos. There's rarely a time that I sit down and go, yes, I'm excited to make this video. Now, once I get in it, it's gone. I'm like, the energy is flowing. I'm ready. But shaking that crust off, especially some of us vintage folks, shaking that crust off is a thing. Okay, it is crazy, but it has to be done. Like, I don't even want to hear no crazy excuses, bro. Move your clock up 15 minutes. And then once you get good with that, move your clock up another 15 minutes, giving us a cumulative factor of 30. And then once you got that, move that clock up another 15 minutes, giving us a cumulative factor of 45. And then until you get up an hour early. I don't even want to hear me. I just moved the clock up an hour because I'm that dude. I ain't got time to be simping. But if you like, it's the end of the day and I just didn't have enough time because these kids or this job or this spouse or this girlfriend or this boyfriend or this friend, I know some of y'all. Yeah, like that's a bunch of. That is a bunch of Boston socks, beefsteak, brown sugar, brown skin. Anyway, sorry. That is a bunch of BS. Boyd Sean. That is 100% my initials backwards. Move that clock. Shake that dust off your face. Get active. You got to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. If you sit there and wallow for freaking more than 5 seconds and I don't have the time, I don't feel, you will never feel like it. Woo!
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
You will never feel like it, fam. So you just got to do it. I mentioned this in the group, and I don't know if I ever said it on YouTube, but like you guys don't know this, I used to be in the bodybuilding. It's kind of sort of how I got fat. It's a pretty funny story, but we'll talk about that later. The number one thing my training partner was like, the minute you get home from school, I was at college at the time, working at Video Life with my brother. You got to get home and switch into your sweats, because if you get home and you sitting still in your good clothes, you ain't going to the gym. It's just a thing. You ain't going to the gym. Man, I got to do this. Oh man, I got to do this. Oh man, I got to do this. Yes. Hold on. I don't mean to skip comments, but when my sister brings the heat, click that heat. BS are a belief system problem. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen to my sister, Miss D. She is telling you the truth. Samuel, I appreciate you, fam. Yeah, I'm not trying to hear it, bro. I am deaf. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid. Doctor wanna hear your excuses. Dun, 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 dun. Shh, shh. He's a pinball wizard. Sorry, I just got old for a second. That is a bunch of beef steak. Thank you, Cat. No, we can't do beef steak for Cat. We need a vegan BS bean sausages. I love you, Cat. You the one. Me and Cat gonna become friends because I gotta eat better. I just did get my cholesterol in the safe zone, so I'm doing good, and I got to keep it going. So I am paying attention to Cat so I can get better. Okay, let me reset this real quick. Facts. I used to say all the time through high school I was a back student. I'm pretty sure she means bad or black. We know you're a black student, but she must have been a bad student. A few months of my auntie, we say auntie, get used to it, correcting my words and my belief system, I made the dean's list and yes, correct. I tell you guys all the time. Again, Miss D, facts. What you say matters. Y'all people in the back, y'all not hearing me. Hashtag Keith Pelzer. What you say matters. The things you say to yourself, the lies you tell yourself about the person that you are, the lies you tell yourself about you are shy or you can't do this or you can't do that, like all of that nonsense right there, that you will create. It is what I think the industry folks call self-efficating, if that is the proper word, right? I don't even know how to say it, but all these truths are self-evident, so you cannot tell yourself these things, right? In the chat, I just dropped a bunch of facts because that's what we call it around here. Oh, Mr. Vaughn, I'm spying on you. I'm work for the DRNSA. I'm looking. No, man, this year just changed my life. Thank you, bruh. Thank you. Yo, congratulations. Let me get to the right button. Congratulations to Vaughn Sanders for moving that alarm clock back. Raise the roof. Everybody raise the roof. Yes or yes, I'm going to move my alarm clock back. And if you got to start with 5 minutes because, you soft like that, start with 5 minutes. But in the comments, yes or yes, are you moving that a clump? Dang, how you going to be fired? You can't speak English. Are you moving that alarm clock back? Yes or yes? Type it in the chat. I'll marinate. Chat not moving, people. I'll cut the stream off. I ain't lying. All right, Miss D, dropping them drops. Yes. Yes, I have vodka. Okay, Nostrovia. I appreciate it. That's super funny. Asphalt Crazy. Thank you for the super chat. The Santa So Lit new gaming channel. Take a look and tell me what. Yes, I will take a look in just a second, Mr. Tanner So Lit, because you always be here. I appreciate you, fam. Nice to see you. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate you. Kat, question for you. In the Instant Pot, if I'm doing chili, will tofu survive the pressure? Or should I put it in at the end and just let it get warm through with the hot? That's a good question for you. Bean sausage. Yes. And see, I told y'all, we dropping facts. Pure facts. I'm messaging with no glasses. Oh, Miss D. I like to see, okay, I appreciate, Miss D, that you got some rest. I know you slept in today, but hey, recovering is different. Habitually sleeping in, that's another story. Okay? Check this out. When that thing goes, when that thing first goes off and you reach across that bed and you about to hit the snooze button, I want you to hear me yelling in your ear, don't do it. I need you to rotate your body, feet on the floor, and stand up. Every time you want to press the snooze button, stand up. Okay? Stand the limb well of YouTube up. Do not press that snooze button. Because the snooze on most clocks is between 7 and 8 minutes. Some of you fancy folks is 9. But let's just say the snooze button on average is 7 to 9 minutes. In that 7 to 9 minutes, you could open, not right away, but you could save yourself the time to open up your phone, go to the community tab on your channel, and ask a provocative question. That provocative question allows your audience to converse with you. That allows your audience to do something. The community tab is where the growth is at. In that 7 minutes, you could go watch one of Miss D's like wake and shake movements, right? In that 7 minutes, you can watch a Convos video where Pastor Keith is putting the fire in you. In that 7 minutes, you could listen to Gary Vaynerchuk drop 40 F-bombs, but snap you out of your whackness. You could do a lot in them 7 minutes. Some of y'all dudes been lying. Your wifey would tell you it's 7 minutes, bruh. I'm just saying. Like, don't press that snooze button. Put your foots on the ground and start activating. Get up. Stretch hard. Take a deep breath. Stretch it out. Stretch it out and say, I am a creator. I got this. Let go. Let's go. Get up in them 7 minutes and say this to yourself. No, wrong button, Doc. You can't be funny like that.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
If you just wake up to coach, you are doing better than you did yesterday. And you know what? I said we were coming up with our one word. I got 3 versions of that, but one of my one words this year is better. Period. With a T. Better. We can all do better when we all do better. So one of my words for this year is just better. I don't do resolutions. Resolutions is 4K, 2K, 1.5K. That's my resolution. 8K, 6K, those are resolutions. I do action. Beep, your resolution. Your resolution is you lying to yourself for the 7th year in a row. Come on now. Come on. You didn't say, I'm going to drop some weight this year and went to your pantry and threw out them brand new $8 cookies you just bought. Give it up for Tate's. Tate's cookies is fire. But if you actually went and told yourself some lie about you fixing to lose some weight and you didn't go directly to the closet and throw away them Tates and put some hot water on that ice cream, then you're lying. You're lying to yourself. That's just whack. Now, Miss D done told you, and I'm going to tell you, and a whole bunch of other folks will tell you, if I came to you and told you the stuff that you say about yourself to yourself, you might want to hit me. I'm quick, though, but you might want to hit me. If your neighbor said to you the things you say about yourself to yourself, we're trying to box. If your wifey or your husband or your significant other said to you the things you say about yourself to yourself, somebody's packing. So why the YouTube won't let me say that? But why do you say it to yourself? Talk to me. Just tell me in the chat, why do you say that mess to yourself? Who are you? Y'all getting on my pressure. Okay, let's check some comments before I pop a gasket up in here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Tommy. Oh, my brother, gloss up. He said move the opportunity clock back. Holla! Woo! Fire. We done been moved back. That's what I'm talking about. Kim, I know you need to get up early because you got to plan the wedding and do this channel. Come on, girl. You got this. Gambate. Gambate kudasai. All right, we finna check out Tanner's channel, and then we finna see. Oh, tofu is bomb. If you don't like tofu, you've been eating it wrong. I hated tofu. Then I went to Japan, and then I found out what tofu is about. That I was like, ooh, this stuff is fire. Tofu feeds a large portion of the world. It's an amazing thing. What Miss D used the acronym this morning? I forgot what it is. And what's up, Callie? We was talking about you earlier. There you go. Blind guy's in there. Cool. Let's do it. All right, cool. Oh yeah, that's right. You can. That's okay. I feel you. I feel you. Let's go. Let's see. We looking in there. Yeah, planned rest is not lazy. Lazy is wasting time. There's a huge difference, bro. And you got to rest. Like, I was starting to cook the books a little bit too hard, and then old lady was like, you need to actually get some sleep in here, and then otherwise you're no good to the family if you over here, boom. But like I said, I have a question regarding audience. I know that we're not at 100 views to fully gauge analytics. All the YouTube says, what? YouTube help Cater to your audience. Still not sure who my audience is. Okay, we got you. The cookies is delicious though, right? I'm telling you, Tate's, man. Tate's is no joke, man. Thank you, Ms. D, for posting this. Yes, very, very important. I appreciate you. Conscious decisions happening here. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And Tanner says, this. Rob is so goofy. What's up, P? Good to see you here. See, look. It says it right there in P's thing. Stop doing nothing. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. True stories. Let's take a look at Tanner So Lit. It said Asphalt Crazy 21. Oh, Kathy is the queen of them pot recipes, Callie. Like, she got them joints on deck. Oh, you know what? I done messed up. Let me see if I can do this again. Okay, YouTube. Come on now. Gang, I don't know. I'm going to tell you right now. We are about to do some things. We is fitting to do some things this year. And I'm going to tell you right now, you know me, I'm going to tell you how I tell it. You either in or you in the way. So you come in, let's go. If you got some excuses, I ain't trying to hear it. Yo, when you start giving me excuses, I'm going to go, say what I'm saying. More ego, zen wa karanai. That's yo. So don't make excuses. I would just pretend I don't speak as the English. All right, let's get rid of this turd face on the front page. It's not crossing the chats over. That's okay. YouTube.com. And then we're going to do ASPHALTCRAZY 21. Is this searchable? Why, yes, it is. Click. Let's take a look. Let's look at it. Okay. So, right, I just started this out. So this is good. This is good. Make sure that my thing is working. Let's check out. This artwork is fine. I like hey, right there. Weekly gameplay videos. Boom. Oh, they upgraded to Asphalt 9 now? Tanner, I'm going to tell you something. This is one of my favorite games ever created for the iPhone, the iPad, and now the Apple TV. Asphalt 8 was my joint. I absolutely love that game. I didn't even know that they upgraded to 9, but that's because I've been so focused on content I haven't been playing, but I do need a little, gratitude break, so I think I'll be checking these joints out. So, first of all, thank you for doing that. So your videos are there. You don't have playlists on it yet other than Asphalt 9, but it's okay. Let's check your about-see. Yeah, do yourself a favor, fam. Fill this out a little bit more. Even if it's just talking about, what you're going to get into with the channel and things like this, because this folks ain't finna read this at all. But the robot reads it, so that's why it's important that you go in here and flesh this out. But right now, at the top, it's fine, bro. It's absolutely fine. I like it because you have a responsive thing going on, intentionally or not intentionally. But if we were to iPhone this, it's still good. You see what I mean? And that's what a lot of people be making a mistake is when they iPhone it, go into responsive mode, then you can't really tell what's popping. So I think this is very good. Now, let's just try something. This might be kind of hard because I'm looking at it through the Ecamm preview window. So, again, once you become of a certain vintage, it doesn't do anything. All right. So here's where the genius comes into play, brother. If Asphalt 9 upgrade is relatively new, which it is probably like in the last year or so, hammer down on it. Like try to come with top 10 things, or when to press boost properly, when to like when to upgrade your cars, how to collect cash, should you do those idiotic missions that I used to get stuck on and just be playing forever. So yeah, I would look into that. But right now, I mean, just starting out again at the top of the year and cranking out as many as you did so far, this is good. So yes, keep the gameplay stuff there, but do some strategy stuff as well. Like, you know, which cars you should bang into, watch out for these corners, or these are the tracks that you play over and over again to build up your coin so that you can be, you know, more effective that way. So yeah, I think you are in the building, my brother. I think you're getting it. We will keep tabs on your channel to see where you're going, but I think you are off to a fantastic start. Andrew. Hey, everybody. Welcome Andrew to the party. He just came here, just finished swapping his iPhone to the library. Thanks for the excellent tutorial. First of all, Andrew, extremely handsome picture, right? That's dope. He got the smile. Looks like I should buy something from you. You know what I mean? So thank you for watching that video. And if you have any questions about that stuff, let me know. Today, on the live stream, what we do is we're helping people that are starting their channels or growing their channels. And I teach how to live stream. So if you have any questions around that, let me know. If it's just more tech stuff, just drop me a message and I'll make more tech videos, because I do that. That's what I do. I enjoy it. I appreciate it. But yeah. And yeah, see, our family here is very loving and caring, and we're always down to help. And yes, Tana, I think that starting a new channel is definitely something to do, bruh. And it requires some work. And I'm glad that you coming in with the right mindset and you know what to do. And those strategy videos are key. Oh, also remember this year, because YouTube is trying to bring shorts to the front, do as many shorts as you can. Even if it's something as simple as, these are the suspension mods you want to do, when you want to do them, and it's like a little 60-second video or less. It doesn't have to be the whole 60, talking about things that you can do in the game that will get you along further. And I think one of the other things about that game they might not want to hear you talk about is tell people to not just buy coins, because that's the whole setup. That's how they get you. So yeah, even if you just have thoughts on coins or no coins or whatever, and maybe there's a reason to, in the beginning, say buy a $5 pack when it's on sale to get your stuff right. But after that, don't do it. Like, you know, these things that nobody else knows. Man, I played that game ad nauseum. I had to stop. I was mad addicted to it for a hot minute. So yeah, I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. And thank you again, Andrew, for coming by to the party. We have this party every Tuesday and Saturday. So there's that. Elaine, my favorite person on the planet right now. Elaine, we have 60 seconds. I say 59.50. I like to push it because sometimes Instagram will do ignorant stuff and you'll send them a 60-second video and they'll say it's too long. And it's like weird because we're talking fractions of a second where it decides it's not right. So I try to keep them shorter. 60 seconds or less. They want them in vertical format, which hurts my face. But hey, that's where you get in line with Shelly, and Shelly will save the day, and she will help you with your vertical video. Yeah, I'm with you, twins. I say 58. You know, I try not to even push that 59. But yeah, shorts are a dope way to just get back in your groove, man. Like, it is a fantastic way to get in your groove. Callie says, what is the functionality? Are shorts a functionality within YouTube after a certain? No, it's, you can start right now. You can absolutely start right now. So what's happening with shorts is in India or other places where they were trying to go hard on blocking TikTok, YouTube and Instagram were like, hey, let's copy TikTok right away, because we have an opportunity to make sure that the underserved are served. It's kind of brilliant. So in India, there's actually, you know, when you press on your create button in YouTube, they actually have a short button. They can press it, it creates it, it puts the things in the shelf. Let me flip on the other camera for a second to see if it pops up in here, even when I'm not signed in. I am not signed in. I went back, gang, and I plugged in my old 2014 Mini because I took the 2020 Mini M1 and sent it back so that I can get the higher version. But as you scroll in here, will they? Yep, they show it right here. This is the shorts shelf. These are all vertical videos on the short shelf. So they're actually mixing stuff here, which is weird. Normally, when you're signed in, it's just regular. But hey, there's a 60-second video, and here's another 60-second video. And let me scroll some more. On mobile, you see it even more. I wonder if I can fake this. Hold on, gang. Let's try something. Let's go. I think that's right. I can't see. 1, 2, 3. M. Does it work? Nah, it knows better. It wouldn't let me cheat. I tried to see if I could bust an m.youtube.com, but now that we refreshed it, we shall see another short video. Oh, actually, it didn't even show me the shelf that time. Oh, that's weird. I don't look at YouTube very often. Oh, here we go. Not signed in, so it's kind of odd. But yeah, there you go. So shorts will be a game changer for most folks. It's coming. So right now in India and a couple other countries, there's actually a button. They see lots of shorts when they pop in. And what people here have figured out is if you make a 60-second video and you put hashtag shorts, I don't even think now you have to do that. YouTube would prioritize that and stick it in that short shelf. Because of the population of India and their curiosity with us, people are getting crazy views, like hundreds of thousands of views on a short. I did a one short experiment about using Ecamm to make a vertical video. Didn't do exactly that great, but didn't do that bad either. So it's a good way to bring notice to your channel. It's not monetizable at the moment. Oh, I take that back. Yes, it is, but it's very minuscule because it's so short. But it doesn't count towards your watch hours. It doesn't count towards your view hours. It can gain you subs, though. So there you go. Wrong mouse, dude. Come on. Where we at? So, yeah, you can do it now today, Cali. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Office hours is coming soon. Wait, that's too early, Tommy. Now you messing me up. I got to check my own schedule. Yeah, you got 2 hours, Tommy, before office hour. 2 hours. Man, between you and I, Tommy, we're going to get these time zones straightened out, bro. We're going to get these time zones straightened out sooner or later. Sooner or later. Again, anybody got questions about some growth for their channel this go round, holla at your boy. Let me know. If not, then I'm going to keep my voice saved. Mr. Other Tommy. Yeah, they do, actually. Everything helps towards your SEO. It seems kind of funny, but it does what it does. Okay, I was scrolling back to see your other comment, but let me get back to this. Okay. So what happens with the reason why shorts will count towards your SEO, let's say you were trying to win the fight in close-up magic, which you, bruh, guarantee you got on deck. If you were trying to win the keywords on close-up magic, because you are creating shorts, say, and I'm sure there's tons of like really quick, like make someone have to buy you a drink, like less than 60-second tricks that you got up your sleeves that will help you. If what happens is you get what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't think of the word. It's not just that you're ranking. Oh, you get authority. You get authority for the close-up magic for every video or post or blog post or anything that Google can see that you talk about. So if you're doing shorts about close-up magic and you're taking time to fill the description, it is telling the robots that this dude is a close-up magic genius. And so I'll look up close-up magic tutorial, and I'm looking at 23 million searches a year. Dang. I'm sorry. I take that back. 23 million videos in the search results, but horrible search. Let me check this tutorial out because you don't want to teach. So let me just see. Close-up magic card tricks. Let's try this. Long tail. It says, okay, there's 5 million videos in the research, but it gets like 200,000 searches a month. That came up as a fair. So, you know, maybe there's better terminologies in close-up magic because it's too broad, but as you keep doing videos about any subject matter and you are filling out that description and you're talking about it, you start to gain authority. You can actually gain authority on an already quote unquote saturated word. Very, very possible if you're consistent and your content is good and your viewers watch. So like if there's a bunch of people in here talking about how to do podcasts, and the person who's ranking on how to do podcasts could have been ranking for 10 years. But trust me, if Bob Costa came in and did 5 videos on how to do a podcast, he would smoke them, period. Just because of the amount of people that would watch that video. Is it a good idea to get a live down to a short, or better to make new ones? You know what you know what? I'll do both. You can crop some segments out. Okay, so let's do a cat one like directly, because it makes sense. So you're talking to someone about this full-on recipe, but in the middle of your live video, say you got a 20-minute live video, we're setting up, we're getting the recipe ready, and then you come to a situation where you're explaining tofu and firmness, right? Or various brands of tofus, or how to make them last longer. That snippet of once you cut up that block and you need to keep the other block, put it in water in the fridge, as opposed to just leave it in the fridge chopped up, not in water. A whole bunch of folks don't know that. All of us folks with Asian upbringing, we know that. So yes, that chopping that little segment out about here's a way to make, if you don't use all the block at once, here's the way to make your block last longer and also keep you from getting sick, is after you chop the block up and you keep the other half, put that half in water, boom, 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 get it down to 6. And by the way, because that's only 10, 15 seconds, right? Maybe 20. By the way, we will be talking a lot more about tofu-oriented recipes. So if you're not following the channel, so use it as a promo. Boom, short promo stuck together, all under 30 seconds. Bam, you're fire. Shoot, fire. You're killing it, right? Or like, you know, guys, you're going to run out, you're going to buy garbanzo beans. I know you folks call it chickpeas. Like, these are the top brands. There's Goya. We stopped buying Goya because, I'm not explaining it, but there's buy your own and soak them yourself, because for what you get out of Goya, you can get 8 cans buying the dry ones and soaking it yourself. Like, I mean, you got stuff that you know that you can squeeze in, and that's going to blow your lives up. You will get attendees to your live. By the way, we're going to be covering this live. Oh, hold up. Boom. Idea happens. Live coming up today, and we're going to talk about this recipe. We're going to get into the specificity of the ingredients over the 4 days building up to that live in shorts. Woo! Power. Tough acting to acting. I just woke you up, didn't I? That's the one I'm talking about, Kat. That's how we're going to do it. Let's try that, and then let's come back and talk about that in the membership meetings. We're going to get that. Let's try that. I'm about that life. Fully. What's up, brother? Good to see you here. The NDI app on my phone or the NDI app on my computer? Yes. Yes, June is correct. We want to do a short challenge coming up in the group, so everybody stick around. Maybe let's do that for February. June talked about it and Lim talked about it, so yes, let's do that in February. Boom. Wendy Mays, man, I saw you on the channel review yesterday, Wendy. Good to see you here. Boom. I would like to go back and create several shorts from an old video. And then, number 2, upload, different times, leak them joints out, mama, leak them out. Because you can schedule posts inside YouTube, it's okay. You can upload them all in one day, and then you can say, come out today, give it 3 days to marinate, come out again, give it 3 days to marinate, maybe 2 days to marinate, and space them out. Yes, go get you some chop. Same thing I told Kat. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. And yeah, I mean, fire. Again, yeah, I'm interested. You need to link up with my partner in crime. She is not here. She's supposed to be here, but she is somewhere looking for more Puerto Rican room dividers. But you two need to link up and collaborate. So can somebody please invite Wendy to the group so that we can get Wendy and Indy? See what I did there? We can get Wendy and Indy getting together because they need to be collaborating. You got to keep collaborating. Hey. Weird. Why is, hey, Callie, I'm telling you, you will be taking over Lola's spot. Lola is on her New Year's resolution was not get stuck in timeout again. I'm getting my filmers in so I can be ready for office. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, and Callie, boom, mama, I got you. I know you guys are scared of yoga. I know you guys think this is hard. I'm going to give you some quick, like 40-second stretches. And although they have to do them repeat, you just tell them repeat at the end. But you're going to show them, like, here is 10-second stretch or 20-second stretch or 30-second stretch. Repeat that 5 times. Just cover a couple basics. And then that way, when they come for the yoga part, they're ready, right? Like, for us old cats, like, how do we get rid of that crick in our neck, that dowager's hump that comes from streaming all day? How do we get our knees back activated so you don't end up having to get it surgically replaced like myself? I wish I had it stuck to my yoga practice because I was doing good at one point. Yeah, like let's help work on some of that. That'll be your short content that you can do. And another thing, honestly, because you can batch them out, you can take a 10-minute stretch routine, okay? You can break it up into a bunch of 1-minute videos and have it as a playlist or watch the whole thing. So I'm just saying, you got some in there. And again, if you need to fill a couple seconds, remind them at the end why you got to drink a lot of water in order to be good at stretching. I don't know. I mean, like your practice, no pun intended, is actually designed for shorts. It just is. I'm just saying. Boom. Tommy, my man, is back. The real job is marketing my sport floor company. Gym shorts. Absolutely. 100%. I know you're speaking about those rubber gym floors and stuff that people can put in, or like the rubber basketball courts. If that's what you mean, that's it. I have a Spanish and English content. I translate the same video on both channels. 2 creators. I say 2. And you put channel. We had this conversation. I don't know when we had it, but we had it. You create 2 channels. You put one in Espanol and one in Inglés. At the top, you point to the card. Somewhere in the video, you say, if you prefer to hear this video, como se dice en español, then you press this link. If you prefer to hear this video in the Inglés, como se dice en inglés, press this button. And then you switch them back and forth. In the comments, after you hit your SEO words, after you hit your keywords, like in that second or third line, watch this Spanish version, watch this English version. Crisscross. In the community tab, show that there's a crisscross. Boom, spit fire. You out of there. You out of there like Vladimir. Blow up. Bam. Vaughn Sanders says, I think I heard you say before that we shouldn't be concerned. Absolutely. I'm focused on getting my content right. I have a long way to go with Brandon. And can Brandon wait too? Nope. Nope. Brandon right away. Okay. If you ask everyone in Let's Get Live community what my favorite color is, there is not a person in the room that wouldn't say purple. They're wrong. My favorite color is orange. But my brand for this is purple. So it's funny. That's why when I do beta streams, is orange. I'm just saying. But I swear, if I was to ask that question in the group right now, everybody, Vaughn Sanders Ministry, everybody and their mama think my favorite color is purple. I'm not Oprah. My favorite color is orange. I do purple because I am trying to raise awareness for Alzheimer's organization because it's very near and dear to my heart. But just branding is important. And hey, you got beard, glasses, bald. Boom, you already started the brand, fam. That's just how we do. Me, you, Nick Nimmin, D Nimmin. That's it. Beard, glasses, bald. Winning, winner, chicken dinner. You're good to go. Start your branding now. Now, I'd like to keep our group working each other together. What you want to do in the group, find Michelle LBC Branding and follow what she told you to do. She is the expert on branding. That's SMEES. That's our word. Our new word for the millennium. SMEES. Subject matter expert. So go find Michelle. She will get your branding together. Boom. Question. My Instapot ginger turmeric tea live is getting picked up on. Oh, girlfriend. Hold up. What are you saying, Kat? First of all, my favorite thing in the world is ginger turmeric tea. Tinger. I actually grow the own turmeric in the MIL's backyard. Figure that. T. Let's see what Kat is talking about. If we go down here to videos, shut the front door. Okay, so you are gaining traffic from the Google. There you go. So yes, what we want to do with that, again, is show. Oh, this is, hey, come here, mouse. This is Spitfire Cat. Okay, so is live is picking up in Google, getting lots of views straight from Google. A lot of people who don't know me. Part 2 coming. Yes, this is known as the double down. Mama, this is known as the double down. Show them how to make it iced. Show them how to make it in a matter, okay, like, you know how you can dry ginger and turmeric and then pulverize it into the powder? Maybe show them that. Show them various mix-ins, like something they can add to boost it up. Show them how to make a ginger turmeric hot toddy. Because for y'all folks, it's cold. For me, it's a freezing 73. But if you take a little ginger and a little turmeric and just a little splash of spice run, right? Spice run from Jamaica or Bacardi's because I'm Puerto Rican, and you just squeeze a little lemon in the top, woo! Fire. That's what I'm talking about, Cat. Double down and double down quickly. Like, don't take too long. I say squeeze about 5-6 different variations out of that joint. Even come in with the young ginger, because young ginger's sweeter, right? I got pickled young ginger in the refrigerator right now, and you just take young ginger, chop it up, hot rice, and we're talking sliced young ginger, Japanese rice wine vinegar, soak it in the fridge for about 3 days, good to go. Boom. Shogaku. Young ginger. We have a 30-minute live show. We have a ticker scroller and wondering what you find more effective. Scrolling tickers, static info power. I personally am not a fan of scrolling tickers. Don't know why, just not a fan of them. So I think it's a choice, but experiment. Try both. I got a better question. Use the community tab on your YouTube and ask your people which one works better for you. Do you prefer the scrolling ticker or the static pop-up? Your viewers will tell you what they give the people what they want. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry. Got to give the people. And do a long form cooking class style, and from search, they're expecting short form. A few people are testing. Yes, you absolutely should do that. Yes, and it's okay to compete with yourself on Google, because the secret sauce to that is you will become the authority. And once you have Google authority for any search term, you are winning. You are winning. I'm just saying. It will be straight gangster. She's being nice to Callie. Miss D's not feeling good today, y'all. She's being nice to Callie. Nope. Those two, three people is noise. Let them say what they will. Thank you, Elaine. Sorry, I'm behind on the chest, but thank you, Elaine. I appreciate you at all times. E. Yes, kind of like IG, exactly. As a matter of fact, if your brain can keep up with doing them both, do both. And jump in TikTok too. Like, I mean, if you do and I'm not a fan of just taking a TikTok video and moving it to YouTube. I think you got to add a little flavor, but it's not very hard to just change a couple seconds of it with your editor, post them differently. So your audience, if they're in all three places, don't be like, look at this child over here being lazy. And then, Kat, you're selling cookbooks on TikTok. You're selling cookbooks on IG. You're selling cookbooks on Instagram. And get together with Brother Linwell. You need to do that same cooking demonstration. I know you're about to have to buy twice the ingredients. My bad. But you want to do that same cooking demonstration on Amazon Live. You are selling Instant Pots. You are selling kitchenware. And you are banking and selling your books on Instagram Live. You don't have to wait to become an influencer because your books is already in the Amazon store. You can do Instagram Live as a seller without waiting to get in the program, huh? Woo! This year, Kat is going to be the first millionaire out of our group because she is selling Vegan with Bacon book. I'll co-author that. This is an all-vegan recipe. Doc came in at the end, threw some bacon in it. I love you, Kat. Question from, I'm going to guess. I'm going to tell by the question which one of these two it is. I have Ecam question. How do you bring others on the interview mode without having squares, circles cut out and overlay, such as having a guest on top of design background? You have to use camera overlay if you want your design background to be there. And so, from reading this question, I'm going to say Shantavia. Okay, as a 50-50 shot. Tell me if I got it wrong. So, yeah, if you want your design in the background, then you have to use camera overlay. There's no way around it. So you got to take your guests, assign them to one of the cameras. So assign to 1, assign to 2, assign to 3, assign to 4, then create that. It's the only way it's possible. For now, I'm not sure whatever you use on my phone to remote. Oh, yeah. You can just use, don't start me lying. NDI HX Capture. That is the name of the application, man. NDI HX Capture. Look, man, when I press this button and I press share app, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Copy the link. Come over here to the Chizzy. Press that link, and then bam. Hopefully it went. Man, we is way behind in the chat. Okay, my bad. Thank you, Wendy. Rob got jokes. There you go. Maple is the real deal. Yep. There you go. See? There she is. She's in there. Got to do your brand from the jump. Yes, I do love blue and gold. And Vaughn, please do. Everybody's in the group. Just come in here. Yep. Yeah, because it's just different. Oh, we got to get you some turmeric from Hawaii, Kauai, especially the island of Kauai is bomb. Thank you, Wendy. 88 keys. Oh, nice. Nice. I like that. I like that 88 keys. That's dope. Let's see. So yes, Kai, your scroll was 100 miles an hour. That's why, dude. Can't none of us read that fast. So Google wins on YouTube or like in the blogs. No, see, Kat, you know, I know you know this, but the confusion with most folks don't get, YouTube and Google is one and the same. They do have their data separate, but they also combine their data, which is the reason why your SERP, SERP, your search engine results page actually pops up in Google. So this is why you're getting those Google clicks. Like when I did if I did away, I don't even know if I'm still ranking, but array, bigger, carry on. Like I used to be the first video that would pop up on the bigger carry on review. I have been moved down the page a little bit. Well, I'm still number 5 though. I'll take it. Yeah, so it's kind of funny. A way bigger carry on review. Your boy is still in the top 5 as far as Google showing the videos. And what's crazy is like I was coming up right after the away ad on YouTube. Let's put it this way. I sold enough away suitcases to I have every bag that they make, and I ain't paid for but one of them. They was all free because I was collecting. So, yeah, we rolled through the airport looking like rich folks with matching suitcases. I ain't paid for nothing but one of them. I bought one $200 suitcase, and the other 10 was free. Hey. Because we love you, Kat. Yes. Woo.
You are awesome.
I got it. I got it. What was free? Oh, yeah. That's true. What? It works for Clubhouse? Are you telling the truth? What? Didn't know that. Okay, gang. So here's what's fitting to happen. We got around about 10 more minutes of questions and asking to happen. I just want to tell you, like, we're going to dive into the first ever member type jank for the year. And we're going to dig deep. What's cool about the Zoom format is that it's going to allow you to actually converse, and I can converse back, and we all can converse together, and we're going to be, I didn't know that, Chris. Thank you, bro. We're going to be able to converse with each other. So I'll pop the link again for anybody that's new around these parts. Wendy, if you want to come to the Zoom meeting today, we can just talk these things out in public. Jump in, Ma. I just sent the link over there. Again, you could just buy a single ticket to the Zoom and come, or you can become a member, so you'll be part of these, because these are going to go on. Like, I have a mission, bruh. Me and Ms. D and I are trying to get plaque this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to get plaque. We want to be able to come in here and be like, boom, this is what I'm talking about. You need to get plaqued, right? But instead of having Mike over here, it's going to be a silver play button, and down here it's going to say congratulations on 100,000. Let's get live, Doc Rock. That's what it's fitting to say on the plaque. And the only way I'm going to get plaqued, and the only way Miss D is going to get plaqued, and the only way Shelly Saved is going to get plaqued is by us continuing to give you guys the information that you need to come get plaqued right before us or right after us. So that's why I started the membership site. It's still silver. That's the first thing I can come up with, Kim. Why you gotta make trouble? I made this, by the way. Sorry, Mike. I made this. I have a UV printer before, and I printed it straight on a piece of plywood that I made in the shop. So yeah, the autumn wind is a pirate, blistering from the sea. Anywho, so the point is, I started that membership site, which you can find under the exact same link as this. Use the right keyboard, Doc. You can find the exact same link right here. And then you can join as a member. And this will allow you have access to these frequent Zoom calls that we're going to have, some special training, some special classes, discounts on other classes that comes up, discounts on one-to-one. If you need some one-to-one loving, we got you there too. Like, I'm going in. I'm on a mission. So because I'm on a mission, I want to be here to make sure that I'm explaining to you folks, when short's got to be short, we been to get short, right? I'm going to keep getting cats like Andrew and Rob to come into the Let's Get Live community, and we're going to do some stuff in there with the Let's Get Live University. Let's get that real quick so you guys can remember. Boom. Let's Get Live University. Okay? It's fitting to happen. Right? It's fitting to happen. So this is our first one is coming up on the 13th. Yeah, it's okay. Do your family stuff, like whatever is important. But just jump in the group. Make sure you're in there. DocRock.live/group. Jump in the group. You are welcome to ask away any questions you have. We are a very, very giving and tight-knit family. This ain't no regular kind of group. Like, you are welcome at our house. We have only 2 rules. Wendy, we have 2 rules in the group. You want to know what it is? 1, you must pay it back. In other words, when you learn something from us, you find another struggling channel and you teach them. You teach them the same stuff that you don't learn. And the other rule, don't put your feet on my couch. That's it. We only got 2 rules. You know what I'm saying? So it is fun. We have a blast. Like, you can come in and share your videos and be like, gang, what you think about this? Again, I think you and India need to link up because she's on some financial literacy mission for women and Latinas. You know what I mean? Like, she's on a mission to do that. I believe it's a fantastic mission. So, yeah, man, like, everybody jump in. Please have a good time. If you want to come to the Zoom, I'll see you at that time. We can get down and dirty and get very specific on the specifics. To end this joint, for anybody that's watching the replay, please type replay in the replay squad so we know about you and we can make sure that you are getting what you need. I want no rock unturned. I don't want anybody out here saying, hey, I watched that video. I kind of got it, but I didn't got it. I have more questions. Do not be afraid to ask. The people who don't ask questions be stuck. You do not want to get stuck in the squat. Your biscuit has to rise. So I'm saying, I'm a leveling agent, and we're going to get your biscuits to rise, because ain't nothing worse than hard, stuck in the squat biscuits. The biscuit got to rise. Ask your question. We will get you. Somebody in the community will help you. We are the most giving community out. I'm going to go ahead and put that on record. Somebody will be there. If you got to be like, hey, Final Cut is getting on my nerves, I'm about to throw Final Cut out the window. Hashtag Michelle Williams. I will jump on live with you and run through Final Cut until you don't accidentally pull your hair out or slap one of your kids because Final Cut was getting on your nerves. That's what we do over in the Let's Get Live community. So come, enjoy yourself, be welcome, and like Tom Bodette, we'll leave the light on. And we be up at 3 in the morning streaming. I'm just saying, come in. Everybody, I appreciate you. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. I thought you'd get a kick out of that, a cat. I thought you'd get Emil, he just here. Yo, you late, fam. Emil, Dr. Emil is late to class. I like to talk to Dr. Emil. I'm with the jokes. If you haven't done so already, people, press the like button, press the subscribe button, share it with somebody that needs help. If you ain't starting the channel, I don't care. There's somebody you know starting the channel. So hit that button. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit that button. We're going to be in the Zoom. Yes, I will send the Zoom link. Hey, Chris, if you responded to the joint, you should have got it. If you didn't get it, let me know. You know what? We're going to check to make sure everybody got their thing right now, because that would be absolutely foul. Oh, It needs me to log in. Okay, I'm gonna do it again right now just to make sure everybody gets the link. Of course, if for some reason you don't get it, DM me directly and we will get it twisted. Okay, we will get it twisted. No, I am not teaching Avid. Hey, if Ken and Glenn quit working at Avid because it sucks and they started Ecamm, so no. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate everything to what you guys had done. Let me turn this down just a smidge and press this button right here. So gang, Tuesday, we got guests. We got guests, we got guests, we got guests. Tuesday, I am bringing my brother, Anthony Korn. He's going to be here to be in the family, helping us do our thing, talking about what we talk about, being about what we be about. So make sure you come and check out brother Anthony Korn. And then I got lots of guests lining up. But for Tuesday, it's going to be Anthony. And again, we're going to be talking to him about his channel and getting him going. Anthony's going to talk to us about some tech stuff and about Baby Jackson. I'm just saying, like, it's going to be live and direct. So that ought to be a blast. Make sure you come and check us out there. Don't forget, next Saturday, we'll be back again on a mission to get you where you got to get. Because we're going to get what the getting's got. But for now, you have one piece of homework. Grab your little phone real quick, take your alarm, and move that sucker back. I want you to move it back an hour. If you got some random access excuse that you can't do that back, Ray, random access excuse, move it back 10 minutes to start. But we are getting up, and when it comes time to making that video, you're not feeling it, that is the exact moment that you rise and grind. The minute your brain says, I do not feel like making that video, you push back and you stand up and go make that video. Write that script, set the camera up, turn on the lights, do something. Don't watch another tutorial, don't watch another football game, don't watch nothing. Just get up and do it, because you will never feel like making that video. I'm 450 videos deep. I don't like making videos, but I'm making them. Let's go. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're the best, and you have greatness inside of you. Let's get it twisted.
Taking it from the top.